Welcome back to the Disc Doctors.
We are back.
Okay.
Do you mind?
Yes,
Is that all
I
right
was
with
just
you?
having a little Annie Hall fantasy.
You know what we have as a call?
Yes,
we
we
can
do.
Go right to the phone lines.
Okie
Who's on the
dokie.
phone?
This is Rich.
Hello,
Hey, Rich.
Rich.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
And what's shaking?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I don't know. We can't see through the camera and find out what you're wearing. What's happening in your computer life?
Well, there's lots of things happening in my computer life, but I've got one specific issue in particular that I'd like to ask you guys.
Go for it.
Well, I'm a dyed-in-the-wool Mac fan, but every now and then,
Okay.
every now and then I find myself having to deal with PCs, either at work or for friends.
Sure. Forced to do it.
Because
Right.
there are more of them, because people like the machines better because they're less expensive and more powerful.
I don't know if that's really
Because they're
true.
fostered
but-
on by the MIS people who have to keep their jobs.
No, actually, that's my function. I'm an MIS person, but luckily we're all Macs.
So what's the
but
problem
anyway,
with the PC?
Excuse me?
What's your problem with the PC?
The problem is that every now and then I have to deal with them, but because I've got a problem with low vision, I have a problem reading the screen sometimes.
Lift it up higher.
Especially the desktop. And one of the things that I can do on the Mac that I am trying to do on a PC is change the font of the desktop and also change the size of the font.
Right.
Can do that.
Piece of cake and Windows.
Easy.
It's very easy. It's only buried like 9 layers deep.
Yeah. See, we got this giant book right here on Windows. It's about, let me see how many pages it is.
837.
This is 1,344 pages, and you won't find it in this book. It's actually really simple. When you get into Windows 95, right-click on a blank spot on the desktop somewhere, and you'll get a menu, and at the bottom of the menu it says Properties. And if you go to where it says, click on where it says Properties, you'll get a Display Properties dialog, and one of the options, one of the little tabs will say Appearance, and if you click on that, about two-thirds of the way down in that dialog is a thing that says Item, and then usually says Desktop, with a drop-down menu thing underneath there. Is that the technical term, drop-down menu thing? Just double-checking.
Sure. I know that's part of it.
If you click on that and go to select Icon, suddenly some other magical things appear.
Font sizes.
Fonts and sizes. Underneath where it says item, it says font, and you can, right now it's set to Microsoft Sans Serif with a font size of 8. I'm going to kick that up to like 12, and I'll make it bold, and then I hit apply. And if I move that out of the way, you'll actually see that all of the type on the icons got bigger. And in fact, if you look in something like Explorer, all of the fonts got larger there too. So that should help you.
Very cool.
It was very simple. Even I did it.
It's almost Mac-like.
And your point is?
Very, very, very much for the call, Rich.
Thanks, Rich. Hope that helps.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Well, we have a call.
Yes. Shall we take it?
Yes, we should.
Hello. Who do we have on the phone with us?
It's John from Orlando.
Hi, John from Orlando. What do you do in Orlando? Are you Goofy or Minnie?
I work at Research and Development at Naval Air Warfare Center.
The wow.
So if we don't get this right, are we going to be strafed or something?
I have to send someone after you.
Oh, man, he's serious, too.
Virtual reality.
Oh, God. So suddenly we're going to have John on the computer just, like, taking out our hard drive. So what can we do for you? And I swear we're going to get it right.
I've been playing with my registry. It's got a problem. I get valued customer on it. I did an online registration of my software, and it still says valued customer. I couldn't figure out reg edit.
Sure. So what his name, as far as the computer is concerned, is valued customer.
Right.
This happens a lot. In fact, I think it happens on your system, doesn't it?
Well, in our system, if you go into your control panels and go to System, and it'll show up the system properties. Hey, I'm actually preferred customer. We're related.
You guys are cousins. You got something weird going on down there in
So you
Orlando.
want to change it so it doesn't say valued customer. You want to actually have your own name.
Oh, I didn't know whether I should or not.
Well, I don't see why not, except for the fact that you might have top secret clearance, and this could be dangerous once you're.
Well, you know what? Actually, he's got kind of a point. To do this, at least the way we figured out how to do this, you have to edit the registry. You
got to get into your system registry, and we're going to trust that you're a smart enough guy to do that. In fact,
well, and we've got a rule here.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and tell people how to edit their registry, but we're not going to tell them how to find
the
reg
program.
edit,
Yeah, the
which
program
will help
that takes
them
to
do
that. Because if you don't know how to find that program, you shouldn't be editing the registry. Can I make my point any more clear? Do not edit the registry if you can't find reg edit.
Okay, there's 2 files for the registry, and you should back these files up before you go into edit.
So make a copy of them and stick them somewhere safe.
Exactly. Okay. One is system.dat,
right.
D-A-T. The other one is user.dat. Once you do that, you can open up reg edit,
Okay.
And we're going to go find the preferred customer listing.
Where's that?
Local machine, H-key, local machine.
Okay.
And then we're going to go down to software.
And then
Microsoft.
Microsoft. You following with us, John?
Oh, yeah, local machine.
Software,
Microsoft. Windows.
I got to get down there.
Windows.
It's down in the W's. Windows. There we go. Okay. And
then current version.
Yeah. And then
highlight current version.
Okay.
And we're going to find where it says preferred customer.
Where?
I'm not sure which entry. Just keep scrolling down.
Until I find where it says preferred customer?
Yeah,
there we go.
Registered owner.
Registered owner, preferred customer. So if I right-click on that and click modify, I can change preferred customer to... What would I like to put in here now that we can change this?
Your name.
Your name. Y-O-U-R-N-A-M-E. And then you click on OK. And do I have to do anything like restart after this?
I don't think you do. We'll go check it.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Go check it in
So
those
go back
old
into control panels, settings, control panels, system, and hey, there it is, registered to you.
And now, if you go to register
stuff on the net, it'll come in properly. Cool. Did you follow all that?
Yeah, I got it. I just wonder if all the other stuff I've downloaded and they've gotten my name and they said, registered to value customer, will it affect my other software? I don't think so, would it?
No, it shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's got its own software registry stuff that it does in the INI files. Thanks very much for your call. We're going to move on, but first we're going to take a little break, so we'll be back in a few moments.
Yes, we are. If you need help with your computer, you can always call the manufacturer, but if you've added a new video card or sound card or CD-ROM drive, you have to call the people who made that.
Please.
But what happens if that company goes broke? We'll tell you right after this.